much what we're showing here is color, okay? Because people talk about lighting, and we no longer care about lighting. Even though we're a lighting company, we care about color. Because that's what it's all about today. Health, color, it goes hand in hand. So a key difference right now, just to show you, 90 CRI. So I showed you the 95 and the 80 CRI.
Yes.
This is just to show you a basic of the difference. When you go 95, it's already a step above. So just to show you a 90 CRI versus an 80 CRI, you can see the color difference.
Definitely.
So imagine when you go to a 95 now, right? It's just, there's so many more health benefits.
So pot lights, and more specifically, healthy lighting is
Yes.
a big topic. And I think that the majority of people are misinformed, myself included. And you definitely schooled me when it comes to healthy lighting.
Well, the problem with today's society, everybody's so focused on price point, right? So they think because they're buying cheaper, they're getting a better product. Well, no, you're buying cheaper by getting less of a product, and you're getting a product that pretty much is someone else's garbage that they're trying to get rid of, that you're buying, right? That's all it is, right? So, and there's nothing new in terms of price points. These are about 50 bucks. These you could buy from anywhere from 9 to 20 bucks.
Okay.
Right? But pot lights have always been 50 bucks. If you go back 20 years ago, Ford Explorer, let's just say, was, let's just say 50,000. Today, that Ford Explorer is 70,000. A pot light today was, or back then, was like a Contrast, for instance. Contrast used to be one of the most reputable brands, right? And that was 50 bucks. This pot light is 50 bucks. So lighting hasn't changed in terms of price point. It's still 50 bucks, right? Unfortunately, you have a lot of stuff that's coming into the market, right? That's pretty much garbage.
Yes.
And that's what everybody compares it to today, right?
So these are known as slims.
Yeah, so these are slim. So what I'm trying to say is now you're getting the best bang for your buck. You're getting 1,000 lumens, 95 CRI, warm dim, for the same price as 20 years ago, right? And 20 years ago, you're only getting a halogen bulb.
Okay,
So
can you break that down in English? CRI.
Yeah, so CRI basically, so basically CRI is basically we look to the sun for CRI, right? So the sun is 100 CRI. So basically you want to mimic something near the sun, right? Because that's what we base it off of, right? So these are 95 CRI, right? So the higher the CRI, basically the more natural the light and the color.
And there's more reds in that.
Yeah, so pretty much just like the sun, it's high in reds.
Okay.
Right? So these are 95 CRI. So basically what they do, they infuse it with red.
Okay.
Standard LEDs are 80 CRI. There's no red whatsoever because red costs money to make, right? They got to infuse it, and literally these chips that come from China, that's all they are. They're literally off the assembly line, and they package it and sell it off. There's no infusing with red. There's no optics. There's nothing to it, right? So pretty much it's straight from the factory, and that's what you're buying. You're buying pretty much a piece of tape light, right? Some type of lens to filter it, and then pretty much they put all that together, and that's what a slim is today, right? Okay, it's an economy light that it's there's no color, there's no optics, there's really nothing to it, right? And a lot of guys like it because it's slim, right? So if you have a joist, you don't have to worry.
Yes.
Okay.
It is very handy for situations
which is
like
great
that.
for the installer, right?
Yes.
But for the homeowner, they're getting the short end of the stick because they're getting a product that's, well, it's a piece of junk.
Get that garbage out of here!
This is lighting. Okay.
So this
so
could
lighting
almost
is about I just want to say lighting is about no glare.
Okay.
So when it's recessed here, the chip stays back there. There's less glare in the eyes. So if people suffer from migraines or headaches, you're not getting that light reflecting in your eyes. So you're getting like a 36-degree beam.
Okay.
Where this, you're getting a 180-degree beam. So pretty much shining sideways. So when you look at it, you're getting the light directly in your eye. Okay. Go on.
So these are just line voltage, right? 120
Yeah, they're
volts,
line voltage.
AC.
You got the big heat sink because these are pushing 1,000 lumens. So
Okay.
it's like a 50-watt equivalent, right? I mentioned optics.
Yeah.
So when you get a light like this, you can pick between 30-degree and 60-degree optics. So if
Okay.
you want a wide beam or a narrow beam, right? And you're getting warm dim. So pretty much just like the sun, you know, in the morning it's like a warm color.
Yeah.
During the day it goes whiter, and then at night it goes warmer again. Same thing with this.
And that is one of my favorite features, like especially at night when I'm doing bedtime stories with the kids.
You want to relax.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I have customers that stay all the time with this type of stuff, with the warm dim.
Yeah.
Their kids actually sleep better.
For sure.
Okay. I know there's going to be studies. They're going to need 20 years, but people are using it now and they're saying it works, right? In terms of just relaxing, right? So pretty much you're mimicking the outdoor. As the night goes on, right? You dim it down.
Yeah.
It gets warmer. So you're basically mimicking what's outside. Especially as Canadians, we spend so much time inside.
Exactly.
Right? So you want to mimic that outside as much as possible. So when you buy, you have to decide, is it a house or an office? If it's an office, theoretically, I would use the 4000K series.
Okay.
Right. And that, if they dim it, they put on a dimmer, it'll go down to 3000K. So it's kind of like human-centric lighting, but an economy version of it, right? So you dim it, it relaxes, you bring it up, productivity.
Okay.
Now for a house, I still like 3000K because it's more warmer, right? And the more warmer the color has, the less, pretty much it has more reds.
Yeah.
And more reds have less potential to suppress your melatonin levels, which is the hormone that regulates your sleep.
Yes.
Right? So if you want to be more relaxed at home, you have sleeping problems, you want to go warm as possible. More reds, less blue.
Yes.
Okay? So 3000K and it'll go down to 1800. When you dim it down, it relaxes, right? And your body now knows, hey, I'm getting ready for bed, right?
Okay.
Because a lot of people have that blue light or the 80 CRI, 4000K, those type of things.
Yep.
And the problem with that, when you go to bed, your body now is confused. It's like, well, is it nighttime? Am I supposed to relax now? Because you went from a high stressful type of light, all of a sudden now you're trying to sleep. And that's why a lot of people are having sleeping issues today, right?
Okay.
It's all to do with the color, right? A lot of it's artificial today. And that's the 80 CRI is artificial. 90 and higher is more of that natural color. If you're looking for whatever brand, Ovid or whoever brand you're buying out there,
Yeah.
90 plus CRI is minimum what you want. The second standard is you want warm dim.
Okay.
Right? So when you look at 3000K, it has to go down to 1800 or something.
Okay.
Right? Or a 4000, which is your whiter, because some people like the more that modern look. But still, as long as you have that warm dim, that's how you know you get that relaxation at night.
Okay.
So it'll go down to 3K. Right?
Awesome.